Okay, sound test, sound test. Sound test is okay. I guess it sounds fine. Sound test, we good, we good. Okay, what about this? Sound good? No, what about this? Sound good? Okay, this is as good as gonna be today, I guess. Okay, let me get ready to do this. Let me save this first. Okay, see what we got today. Hmm. Okay, just fixing something. Let me check something. Okay, okay.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth. There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth. There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade.
Okay, what is going on? Okay. Okay, so let's start doing some stuff. Definitely got to finish this today. For that though, let me get the regular stuff out of the way. Here we go.
Time to go.
That's one. Mm-hmm.
Into the wind.
You are not welcome here.
One with nature.
Stabilize.
Time to go!
Order guide you.
Okay, we got those out of the way. Let me try something. Okay, what about this? This good? What about this? Nope, that sounds terrible. Okay, this is good enough, I guess. What do we got over here? Mm-hmm.
Time to go.
And I just got to mark this one off and we're good.
Time to go.
Doing these early quests are pretty good to just, reacclimate yourself to the game. Where's the rest of them at? Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's not good enough? What?
churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl.
Oh, the root system of the divine tree is.
Hmm.
Ad Astra. Thank you for
Add Astra Apple's eyes. Okay, so get that out of the way. Doing this. And let me actually start doing some stuff now.
hold the line.
Go start the challenge one. Let's see here.
The wind knows me.
This is order.
As one with wind and cloud.
Higher, higher, hands on fire.
A fateful offering. Follow the wind.
Okay, so let's start taking these out. What is this? Okay, let's start the first one. Let's do the trial characters. Let's get it. Yeah, this works out.
Here you are. Scatter.
Let's spark things up a little.
Grow, grow, grow! Yeah.
A process of elimination.
Surrender and be gentle.
One with nature. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
You're in for a little shock.
Okay, okay.
Order guide you.
As one with wind and cloud.
Don't blink. Nowhere to hide.
Stabilize. I will have order.
With sword comes shadow. Speed of light.
Clouds high. The birds come.
Quake.
Don't blink.
Gather.
Higher, higher, dance on fire.
Silver. I thought I was killing it. Okay, let me go next one. I really thought I was killing it. Okay, start you 2, 3, 4. Yep. Get you this. Okay, let's go. Okay, on the round two. So far, well, I'll do the second part. So far, this ain't too difficult. It's actually pretty fun. No, they give you these small trials. You do them. Things come, you know, regular stuff. Man, I'm just wrecking house. Look at this. That was quick. That was mad quick. Bring you in. Bring you in. Frozen. Yep. 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 Look at this.
Fallen leaves. A storm.
Yep. Next. Go. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that so quick. Oh, well. Jeez.
Order guide you. Rise.
Incoming. Nowhere to hide. Covenant of the deep.
I will have order.
Speed of light.
Crumble.
Turn. Bring refuge. Allow me.
Over again. That just might be my MO. Oh no. Hmm. Hey, shout out to Dr. Doob789. What's up? Welcome to the stream. First time chatter. What's up? And we're going to the third one. Let's see here. Okay. Pyro's good. Chew here. Maybe you. Oh yeah, yeah. She's dope. Congratulations. Yeah, she's a real good character. So far, I'm doing pretty good. It is a good day. Just just playing this game. But yeah, she is a really good character. You'll love her. I see. Oh, that's good. Right now where I'm at, it's the afternoon over here. We our updates come a bit later on, but I pulled her initially. So yeah, I just need to use her more. But yeah, she is a real good character. She's pretty fun. Right now here it's 2:30 over here. Oh, I see. So okay, so you're 12 hours ahead of us. Wow, where are you located?
The wind knows me. Come, come.
Wow. Wow, this is the first time I'm actually chatting with someone in my chat from India. Wow, congrats to you. That's pretty great. I'm in America, so yeah, that is pretty interesting. Because I think you all get the characters before we do on our side.
You are not
We get ours pretty late.
Fallen leaves.
adorned. This is order.
Blaze over.
Supporting fire. I will have order.
And wow, that was okay. Another 6, 5, 6, 3. Okay, that's good. Yeah, right now we have. I think we have maybe 2 hours left before our banners change. Oh right, yeah, because you guys are on the Asian server, I believe. Oh, that is pretty good. Over here we've got maybe 2 hours left. Yeah, 2 hours left. So far, I'm just doing these random challenges, getting this out of the way. And let's get the caveman. Let's try this. 1, 2, 3, 4. It depends what you. It actually depends on exactly what you're talking about. When it comes to games and entertainment, they're good. But when it comes to the politics, the political, the government stuff, they're a bit, yeah. Yeah, when it comes to that stuff, because it just really depends. I'm the kind of person who, when I think about particular things, I try to break it down depending on what it is. I don't put everything in one box towards one thing. Like you might see something and they might have good things towards one area, but bad things towards other area. But a lot of their stuff over there isn't anything I want to deal with. And Aether? No, I don't want to use him. No, I'll save her for the end. Oh yeah, I remember reading about that. Yeah, that was crazy. That was something we were talking about that for a while because we really didn't understand what was going on about that. And about damage, perfect. Oh, perfect. Okay, good, 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 good. Yeah, that was pretty. It was pretty shocking. We really didn't expect that. Yeah, that's kind of pretty much my perspective of that as well. Their government is, yeah, a lot of that stuff I don't. Yeah, that their government is not good. Yeah.
Worthless. Here. Foreign.
Oh, I forgot how overpowered he is when he does this leap. God.
Don't be scared.
Conquering.
Yeah, like anything relating to their entertainment, like video games, movies, things of that sort. In the entertainment area, they're top. They're great in it. But when it comes to other stuff such as their politics, um, you know, government things of that sort, leasings, things they're trying to hamper down, trying to hold their own people down. That stuff, I don't. That stuff is not good.
Rise! I will have order.
Born of icy frost. For Rex Malthus.
Like the game is fun. Like I'm playing this game. The game is fun. Genshin itself is really opening up a lot of lanes for a lot of. I see a lot of people are trying to copy Genshin, or they're thinking about copying it because the game's made so much money. So when it comes to things like this, they just know what they're doing, like games and stuff.
With sword comes shadow.
Order guide you.
Yeah, yeah, I heard about that. How are things in India right now? Is it, like how are you all over there? Is everything mostly okay, or like how's everything where you're at right now?
Dare to mess with me? Years of the storm.
Oh, is this thing? All right,
Guide you.
Cross over.
there we go. Okay.
Nowhere to hide. Truth repeats itself.
I will have order.
Right, yeah, because yeah, that really messed everybody up. Even over like, it's still crazy that even happened.
This is order.
Don't blink.
Oh, this guy is annoying.
Comes shadow.
There he goes. Okay, he's good. He's out of here. Okay, good. That's good. It's good y'all are okay over there, but yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Let's try this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, actually, I might have messed this up. Hold on. Oh, this is good. This is good. Exactly. That's what makes things so great. Because back, like you said, back in the day, we could never do that. Especially we can communicate on something that we both enjoy, like this game. Speak about the world, things of that sort. It's crazy what technology can do.
Hear my prayer.
The depths beckon.
Yeah, I have her. I actually got her when she came out last year. I just haven't used her yet because my main issue is with a lot of characters is it takes so much to level a character up in this game. It's like there's got to be an easier way. Every character that I pull, I actually like them, but you have to do so much to just level one character up, like get enough books, and I just need more books to level everybody up to where I want them to be. I just don't have enough books to level everybody up to my main characters.
Finally, some target practice.
Solidify.
Blaze over.
As one with wind and cloud.
I
Right. It's like there's certain characters that I have to save books for, like Zhongli is one of my main people, so he'd get a lot of books. But other characters I pull that I want to play, I can't level them up. It's like, you know, yeah, she is fun. She's got a good design. She's got a cool play style. I definitely need to play her a lot more because she is a real fun character.
Fallen leaves adorn my night.
Yeah, it's good that you won that because me, I lose 50-50s a good amount. So whenever I win at 50-50, it's always a good day. Yeah. And whoa, okay, we got that out of the way. Um, maybe let's see. Maybe Kazuha and Ganyu. They're some of my main characters, so those two are fun. Yeah, Kazuha and Ganyu probably. And okay, we got that here. So let me get the outfits. Hmm. Let me actually, that is a good question. Let me go ahead and see the character list. Hmm. From a story perspective, it might be the Raiden Shogun. Because her character had a good arc and it was pretty interesting. Um, yeah, maybe Raiden Shogun, maybe. Because her part of the story was I didn't expect it, and she actually became a really good character. So yeah, maybe her. Yeah, Venti is real fun. I still haven't pulled Venti yet. I've tried to, but I just kept losing. I couldn't get him. But he is a pretty fun character. And actually, I guess I can do some more quests real quick. Let's try this. Yeah, that's what I want to know because I'm still looking to get Venti. Like, I've got a lot of characters. Like, this is my character list. I'm still like Venti. I still don't have him. He's still missing. Most characters I have, I'm missing Dory, Layla, Wanderer, Nilu, Sino. But Venti is one of the ones I still can't get. All these others, I just got really lucky on pulling them. But Venti, he's always eluded me. So hopefully it's soon. They need to put Venti in the standard banner, the standard banner to pull him. Because he's been around since the beginning. I don't see why they don't put him in the banner. Just put Venti in the just the normal banner. Oh, let me do this. Yeah, I have, but I've also been playing since the game just came out. And the thing with me is I was really lucky with the 50-50 pulls in the beginning of the game. Like, let me show you real quick. Like when the game came out, I was really lucky in the beginning, but towards the end of I'd say towards the end of Inazuma, that's when I stopped being lucky. That's why I don't have any of these characters. But all the other ones, I either got lucky or I pulled them when they came back. Like Hu Tao, it took me I didn't get her initially, but I got her when she came back. A lot of these characters just took me a while to get by. Some of them, such as, let me see, Jean. You can see the date I got these characters. It took me a while to get Chi Chi, for example. Still don't got Venti. I got her pretty early. Got him pretty early. Pretty early. It just really varies. Like some of these characters just took me a good while to get. But yeah, that's another thing. Oh yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and ask. It's fine. And actually, let me go ahead and see here. Okay, this is on the other side of the map. Oh, wow, it's already all the way in Inazuma. Oh yeah, yeah, for sure, yeah. Yeah. And let's see here. Yeah, I try not to do it on stream considering, streams and Twitch and YouTube and that kind of stuff, they've recently hardened down their policies and everything towards that. I'm staying with cussing. Like YouTube has come through. Yeah, if I wanted to, I could, but I just don't do that on stream. Don't do it on stream. Don't do it when I'm working. I do it around friends sometimes, but it's just that's something that it's just really hard doing in kind of one of these spaces. Shinsi has an in Simber Boatman, follow her to the shore, smuggle snacks. Put a small boat called a Thunderbird. Wow, so that's honestly, I'd say no, not really. It's something that yeah, because the way it's done here in the United States, usually people who are only black can say that. Anyone else who says it's looked as a different way over here. I'm not sure how it is over India, but in the United States, it's just something that us black people say. Black, you can be half black like Drake or something or J Cole, but it's just something that lately these days a lot of people are just going towards not saying it. But that's it, because I'm not really sure how it is over there in India. Like you guys have your own customs, your culture, and everything. I'm not sure how it is over there, but if you're in the United States and you said that, then people would be upset if you said in the United States. But that's only if you come here. I'm not sure how it is because it's not really a matter of not being able to say it because you're not white. It's a matter of not being able to say it because you're not black in a way. Like for example, I remember a time in school, one of my friends who was Latino, he said it in school, and people got upset with him. He wasn't white, he was Latino, but because he wasn't black, people had an issue with him towards saying it. So that's just how it is over here, though. Like I said, it just really depends on where you are and how they see it towards there. Like I'm not sure how they do it in other areas. It just depends on where you are. But that's towards that can be towards any slur. Like there's other things you can say towards other races that we can't say as black people. Oh, I see. Oh, I didn't know that. That's interesting. Also, thank you for just saying N word. You didn't say it, you just said N word, and I respect that. That shows you understand what the word is and what the word means. You wanted to show respect just by saying that. So I appreciate it. Because a lot of people would just say it. You just actually understood what you're saying. So don't worry, that I'm not upset about that. I understand and everything. So it's fine. But yeah, that is pretty interesting. I didn't know that. Wow, so he wants me to go all the way to this island and look for this purpose. Oh, I see. That is pretty interesting. I didn't know that. I mean, it does make sense because we are on the other side of the world. Like, you're literally 12 hours away from us, like 12 hours ahead of us, rather. So that does make sense. Like, I'm pretty sure what most of you all know about us is the stuff you hear from movies. Like, the things you see from movies or video games and entertainment, that's probably all you know about us because it just paints a different picture from how we really are. Like a lot of people, like you ever played Street Fighter and you see Guile and Ken, a lot of people think that's what Americans are like when really that's not. That's yeah, exactly San Andreas. That's a good example. A lot of people think that when really it's not really that case. I mean, some people are that way, but not everybody's that way. Exactly right. Like you guys would know from video games, but
Time to go.
oh, okay, wow, okay, wow. I didn't expect it to exactly right. San Andreas, and that game sold so much. I mean, I'm not surprised at that point. Yeah. Exactly right. Like that stuff still exists, but a lot of us aren't that way anymore. It's like, you know, because everybody's different. That stuff, a lot of that stuff was in the 90s, but it's the same way towards any culture. We know some things, but it's the same way. It's the same way how you know how you guys think of us in America. You have an idea and you don't really know how we are. It's the same way for India. It's like we don't really know much about India compared to what the stuff we see in entertainment. That's why the internet is good and why technology is good because you can actually speak to someone from a different area, a different culture to understand how they truly are. Because really, a lot of people, I mean, it's the same way here. A lot of people don't know how it is over there. We just don't. Who is? For what I'm saying, Indians are, very nice, smart people, very cultured, you know, nice people. Because that's the thing with a lot of people, a lot of the Indians we speak to, or a lot of Indians that we are accustomed to on our side. Like I've met in people from India, and they were all nice towards me, cultured, smart. But that's the thing. They don't really tell us everything about it. But that's everywhere though. Yeah, it is pretty interesting because it's actually explaining how the island ended up this way. Okay, guess we gotta destroy the purchase. Let's see here.
Solidify. Clouds high. The birds
Okay, let's see how long this is gonna take. Preferably no, because I'll probably finish this quest today, so it's fine. I'll just find out through the quest. But this is a good story so far, though. It's like I'm actually glad they're okay. Oh, I see.
Time to go.
Oh, I see. So you go over here. Okay, let's blow these up. There we go. With me, I play Genshin, but a lot of the times I wait for the story stuff to pile up, like so I can have a lot of quests, so I can get on stream to do it that way. Oh sure, yeah, you can go ahead and tell me if it's happy, sad. That stuff's fine. Oh, is it up here? Oh wow, so it is a side quest. Okay, that'll be interesting. Genshin's really good with the kind of stuff. Let me go this way. Oh, it's up here. First for the scatters power. So what can I do to this? Can I? This one? Oh, I see. Okay.
Into the wind.
Oh, I see. Oh, thanks. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay, let me do the rest of them then. Yeah, Genshin is really good for the stories of the game, because that's one thing that Genshin does a lot that a lot of games can't do. It's like most stories are pretty good. There's never really been any story where I thought was like bad. Everything's been interesting and engaging, which I'm really glad because it does make for a pretty good stream. Wow. Okay, that's good. Let me get the rest of them. They're over there, but let me first switch over here and Hu Tao. Let me heal her up. 58 world level 8. Usually I try to stay around this level. I mean, I should get higher at everything, but I'm just not worried about that.
This is order.
Okay. Okay. Let's go back over here. Let's destroy more purchase. Yeah, that is a pretty good level. Like right now where we're at, we can see in-game stuff. The game is fun. It's like it doesn't matter what level you're at. The game always has something fun for you to do. And we're about to finish this. Okay, dope. Yeah, it is, and it is a fun place too. That Sumeru is one of the. It has been one of the most fun areas to explore. Right. And the Sumeru story was pretty good too, learning about what happened with Nahida and everything in the past. It is good. Like the music is very Indian, which is dope. It's like everything about Sumeru, they really did a good job. Like another thing they've done great with this game is they've made sure each area has its own individual culture, ideals. Each area has its own individual story. Each area is real fun. Oh, I see. Okay. That is pretty cool. I like that. Okay, so I gotta store more of the purchase then. Okay, so next one should be over here. Is that it?
Time to go.
Let me just run past these guys here. There we go.
Stabilize.
I'm on PS4. There's nothing, or PS5. Only because when I'm on PC, I've got so many things open. It's hard for me to go back and forth looking at the game and then looking at something else. But I'm on PS5. And let's do these. Get this out of the way here. Okay, that's one. Oh, okay, these guys are coming here. Okay, let's
Nature.
heal her up some. What do you play yours on? Right, right. That's another great thing about it. Like, it's really accessible towards anywhere you can go.
One with wind and cloud.
The fact they made it so easy to play on Android is real good.
One with nature. Time to go. Rise.
Oh man, this guy is crazy.
Into the wind. Solidify.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable.
Okay, let me.
Wind knows me. Fallen leaves.
Got all these enemies.
I will have order.
Oh. Ooh, I fell down. Okay, let me get out of here. Oops. There we go. Exactly right. It doesn't matter where you play the game on because it's going to work anywhere. They did a really good job of making... Okay, I didn't... Right. Oh, I just realized I missed one. Okay, I didn't get that one over there. That's what I'm missing. Right, I think I might eventually play it on PC. I might try it on there, but I'm just used to playing on my PS5. But the fact they made you be able to play anywhere is real good because that just makes everyone in a better location. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I have her. I don't use her much because she needs to be leveled up more, but I do have her. Mine just needs to be leveled up a lot more. I don't have enough books. I need to finish grinding her character out. Over here, no, I live in an apartment. Just a regular just an apartment building. I mean, it has woods on the very inside, like most areas do, but it's just an apartment. Do you mean like a cabin or something? I know some people live in cabins, but you know, just as a regular apartment. No, it's made out of bricks. Yeah, like some people here like have their places are just made of, you know, just regular wood cabins and such. Well, it's okay, but most places like, you know, just made of standard bricks. But that really it really varies. Exactly right, right. Because movies really don't. Movies are good and everything, but a lot of times they just don't explain how it truly is. Like some people have those cabins, wood houses, things of that sort, but a lot of the times people it's like it's a particular area is where it is. Like say for example, someone goes on a vacation, they might have a go to like a cabin or a lodge house, things of that sort. That's made of that, but exactly right.
Into the wind.
Like movies are cool and all, but they just don't tell how most of us really are. Same thing for you know how it is over here towards you know your area, but that's just how movies are. That's just how they are. But yeah, just a regular brick house.
The wind knows me.
And actually, we're almost okay. Here it is. I think this one is over here. Oh, I could have just teleported. Right, right. Yeah, just a normal one. Yeah.
Follow the wind.
And where's this one at? Is it over here or? Hold on, let me find exactly where these things are. Oh, I see. Oh, I didn't know that. That is pretty interesting. Okay, let me go to another area. Let's try over here.
Time to go.
Is there a particular type of car most Indians drive in, or I mean, do most of you all like how are cars over there? Is it something that everyone loves, or you mostly don't? You know, how is the cars over there? Because over here, everyone we need to have a car in most of the places just to get around. Is it the same over there? Okay, the perch should be near here. Actually, let me check something real quick. Right, that's actually pretty smart. That is true. Good point. See if Genshin. Yeah, that is smart. It is better for like it is better in general compared to a car. It's healthier, better for the environment. It's just overall better. Cars are good and everything, but it takes gas and you know. Oh, I got lost. Okay, let's try that again. Over here, should be good. Should be around here somewhere. Oops, get over here. Oh, I know what you mean. Oh, I see. Right. Oh, I know what you mean. Oh, okay, I know what you mean. Yeah, like motorcycle. Yeah. Hmm. Right. And okay, this should be near. It's near here somewhere. Oh, nope, nope. Starting to get. Okay. Yeah, she's a really fun character to use. Here we go. I think it is over here. Oh, time for another fight. There we
Time
go.
to go.
Yep, here we are. Okay.
One with nature.
This is a fun quest because I like coming over to this area. This game does a really good job of making every area still fun to travel in. But first, let me... Whoa. Oh, wrong thing. There we go.
Clouds high.
And let me get these guys out of the way here. Yeah, this thing is tough.
Wind strike.
This one. Yeah, Lewa is pretty good to go in.
Rebuild.
Okay, here with this. Oh. Can't see, can't see.
Fallen leaves.
This.
One with nature.
It depends. It really depends. Like some glasses are glass, some are ceramic, some are, you know, steel. It just really depends on the person. Plastic. We use whatever.
Wind strike.
These guys are tough. He should be done after this. First let me heal her up. Okay, there we go. Wow, those guys were tough.
If we bury it, maybe it'll spring back to life.
As one with wind and cloud.
Higher, higher, it's on fire.
You know, like right now, I mostly use like just a plastic cup or sometimes ceramic.
If we bury it,
It just really
maybe it'll
depends.
spring back to life.
Most of ours is most of our water is just clear. The ones we drink out of bottled water. Yes, transparent.
Time to go.
Here we go. Here we go. Man, these guys are swarming the area. We do, but it just it depends because that was yeah we do drink white milk, but that's something that because back in the day we were told to always drink white milk, but later on we were told it's bad for us. So while we do drink white milk, it's not as much as it used to be.
One with nature.
But yeah, the milk's white. Yeah.
Rest and rebuild. Torrent, bring refuge.
Right.
Time to go.
This is order.
Ooh, we got one more perch to go. No, all our milk is white unless you drink, chocolate milk, which is, chocolate. But no, all our milk is white. And we got one more perch to go. Right. Man, I could have sworn I cleaned out this area before. I could have sworn I had... Oh, that's where this is. Okay, no wonder I couldn't find it. It was all the way in the middle here. Wow. I completely missed this. Right. Wow, I completely missed this.
Silly churl.
Yeah, I've heard of them. It's only I've only heard of them these past few months, but I do know of them.
The wind knows.
Right.
Into the wind.
Honestly, I honestly don't even know much about him because he became famous really, really quick over here. It's like I heard he was an MMA fighter, then he talked about some stuff, then that thing happened where he got locked up in another country. I think the Shea Republic, I'm not sure, but honestly, I don't know much about what he's about. All I know is he's really famous. I really don't know what. Honestly, I don't even know what he's famous for. I just really heard of him recently. I know he's controversial, but I honestly don't know what he's talking about. I have to do more research on him before I say what he know what he talks about and stuff. Because I honestly I don't even know anything about him. Actually, I don't even know how dude looks.
Solidify.
The wind knows.
Oh, I see. Yeah, but I'll have to do some research and see what he's actually talking about. I just haven't because I've just been so busy lately.
One with nature.
It depends on what. I mean, I haven't done anything with chemistry since school, because that is a course that. Oh yeah, you might be out on your luck for that one. Yeah, good luck. You'll be fine with it. But yeah, I remember I took chemistry in school. They make us take that, and it was fun. I just don't really remember everything that they taught us. But that was one of the main courses we had to take here.
Time to go. Cheer.
Man, Kazuha is so versatile.
Yeah. The wind knows me.
Yeah, his jump is amazing. Here we go. Oh, this is the last one.
Into the wind. Stabilize.
Yeah, chemistry, it was, I liked it in school. I just don't, honestly, most of the stuff I don't remember about chemistry, considering it's changed a lot. But yeah, chemistry, it is a hard course. It's definitely not easy. And okay, we got them all. Like grades, well, here it's if you're 5 years old. When you're 5 years old, you start off with kindergarten, and each year you just go up a different grade. So basically, it's kindergarten, then it's first through 12th grade. So kindergarten you're five, first grade you're six, second grade you're seven, third grade you're eight, ninth grade you're or 9 years old, fourth grade, 10 years old, fifth grade. Exactly right. So chemistry, I think you take chemistry, if I recall right, when you're 15, you take chemistry, and that's 10th grade. So it's pretty much kindergarten through 12th grade. Then you graduate at 17. Some people turn 18, and then after that, you can choose to go to college, which a lot of time is a 4-year system. Community college, 2 years, but it just depends. But the mandatory is kindergarten through 12th grade. And usually they take chemistry around 10th grade, which you're 15 years old.
Time to go.
No, actually, it's chemistry. No, actually, wait a minute. Was chemistry 15? Actually, I'm not sure if chemistry was 15 or 16. It was one of those. It's either 10th or 11th. No, I think it was 11th grade, 16 years old. But yeah. And what is this? Oh, okay, I see. So there's another storm. Oh, I see. That's pretty great. Like here, if you were here, you'd already be in 12th grade. Oh, I see. That's good. That is a smart idea to do. And here, there's different colleges. There seems like there's a college everywhere here, but it just depends what you want to do. Wow, this is interesting. Oh, go see what he's up to. Here he is. Oh no, definitely not. School, it costs money. It costs a lot of money to go through school here. Like a ton of money. Schools are so... Wait a minute, what's going on here? Oh, that is sad. There are everything, but everything costs money. It's like to go through school, you have to pay a certain amount each year. Then even afterwards, there's bills you have to pay. Like a lot of my friends, the way it's set up here in America is you have to pay to go through school, and you pay for your books, you pay for your supplies and everything. But even afterwards, people are still paying money to pay off their school debt. Like there's people, say you go to school if you're 20 years old here, there's people that pay for decades that don't even get paid off until they're in their 40s or 50s. It's set up in a way that if you go to school here, the amount of money you have to pay after you graduate school is basically going to be in your debt. So that's the one reason a lot of people don't go to school here, don't go to college, that is, because the amount of money that you have to keep paying afterwards is a lot. It's crazy. It's an insane amount. But yeah, I don't know how it is in other areas, but it is a lot of money. Like it's thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars just to go through school to learn. So it's a lot of people don't pay their money, but it is what it is. It's just, oh, I see.
Time to go.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home.
I mean, there's both on our side.
It is the last link I have.
Like there's both. But at the end of the day, the money it takes to to pay all that stuff off is insane. Oh no, no, I'm from the South. Ohio's in the Midwest. It's one of the states. People from Ohio. There's a lot of people from Ohio. LeBron James is from Ohio. Bone Thugs and Harmony's from Ohio. Oh, I haven't heard of that. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, it could be worse. Like there's a lot of worse places than Ohio in the United States. Like there's states you haven't even heard of that's got less things than Ohio, that's more quiet but a bit more, you know, not much in there. Like at least you heard of Ohio. There's states you probably haven't even heard of, like like Alabama, Wyoming, North Dakota, things of that sort. Yeah, Texas. Texas is bigger than Ohio. Texas has a lot. Is I think Texas has more money than Ohio, but it's yeah. Las Vegas is in Nevada. Like those are a bit more of the popular areas you hear of. Not really. I mean, there's the San Andreas Fault, which is the fault where the plates San Andreas Fault that deals with earthquakes and stuff, but not like a place because in San Andreas is basically it was a video game version of Los Angeles. So yeah, when they said San Andreas is basically Los Angeles, they just changed the name of it in the game. Yeah, Florida's bad. It's like there's some okay places, but yeah, Florida is bad. And yeah, Queens is in New York. Yeah, New York City basically consists of five boroughs. Like there's the state of New York, but there's New York City and there's five boroughs, and one of the boroughs is Queens, the other is Bronx, Brooklyn, Staten, Manhattan. But yeah, Queens is one of the five boroughs. Yeah, yeah, Marvel's huge over here. Oh yeah, yeah. Washington D.C. Yeah, the capital. Yeah, right. Yeah, I did. He just isn't as good as he needs to be. Like I don't know how it is how you all see him because basically it's him and Trump on our side, but I voted for him. But then again, he's basically he was better, but he's still not perfect. He needs to be better. He's messing up. Yeah, this quest is pretty good. This is a pretty good quest. Yeah, Obama was better than both of them. Wow, that's the end of that quest. That was pretty fun. It was I haven't been to the UK, but from what I hear, it is pretty good. People here like it. Yeah, it is pretty huge. Like a lot of people here, when they want to go somewhere, they usually want to go to the UK, or I don't know. Some people go to Japan, but a lot of people want to go to the UK over here. Which one should I do next? Let's try this one. America was started by remnants of the people from the UK. Like the people from over there, they came over here. Then we formed our own thing over here. So right now we're just, I guess in a way, if pretty much the UK is America's sister or brother in a way. I guess one of the two. So we're okay with them. We have no issues with them. But America was started by the people from that area from Europe. So like they came over here.
Into the wind.
Yeah, their lineage is crazy. It's like a lot of stuff is just, yeah, their lineage is crazy.
Yeah.
Like a lot of things are better now compared to how it used to be, but at the same time that a lot of that stuff did happen. So, oh, I should have teleported. I should have teleported the whole time.
Come on, serious suggestions, please. I'm not trying to write a thriller here. It's supposed.
Well, if it's facts and logic you're after, you shot yourself in the foot with your choice of research topic, didn't you? The Tataris Suna mystery. When so much remains
Yeah, well, this is my teacher's area of research. I can't change that. But it's fascinating enough without having to sensationalize it, don't you think? The strange location, the missing details, a mysterious person. I want to write my essay on something interesting, and I'm interested in getting to the bottom of all this. That's the only reason I came to you.
Yes, you came to me. So all the more reason to take my advice. The fact is, it's the dramatization that will make people want to read it. There's no getting around that.
Okay, but
Did one of them just mention Tatarasuna? But that's all the way in Inazuma. Is it just Paimon, or is it kinda unusual for someone in Sumeru to want to write a paper about that? Everyone here is just going about their business. Maybe it really is just Paimon. Guess people here are free to research pretty much anything. Great. Let's go find out what this Tatarasuna
Yeah, let's find out what this
mystery
mystery is about. Okay. Okay, let's start this. Okay. Let's get this going. Over here.
all right, I guess I'll go with my textual criticism and your editorial direction for the first draft. I have a feeling that the missing Kabuki Mono will end up being the main focus of this paper. Ugh, if only we knew where to find that traveler. From what they say about him, this seems like the kind of thing he'd know about.
Oh, you're
The traveler.
you say?
Hey, what's with that face? Don't believe us?
no. Of course I believe you. Actually, I first heard about your great exploits when I was still in Inazuma. This is my first time.
Oh, I didn't know that.
with you.
So they
The
got
serious
that from
silver
India. That is
I
interesting.
couldn't believe my luck, and out of force of habit, I started, examining the evidence. Sorry.
Oh, so what? For the love of... Sorry, we don't get out much, so our social skills are kind of lacking.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. That
I hear you've helped many
yeah,
people
I've heard some
avoid
stuff
getting
about them. That's
into
they,
many places.
some wild stuff.
Will you be able to tell us about Tatarasuna?
Actually, we don't know much about that place either. In fact, we only came over here because we heard you talking about it and wanted to learn more.
Ah, I see. My teacher chose this area of research as a personal challenge. He said it's difficult to get into because even
Right.
humans don't know
Yeah.
much about Tatarasuna's past. But who'd have thought that...
If you don't mind, I'd love to show you all my outline for the book I'm...
hold on, Sawada. Don't you think that's a bit of a...
Oh, fair point. In that case, please ease yourselves in gently by taking a look at...
Let me give you some background. This all started with the discovery of some records in Tatarasuna.
Hmm.
The writings mentioned, but
Yeah, anime is great. I love anime.
Fire to destroy it, and killed his servant Katsuragi. Why? Well, no one knows. Apart from the sword maker, his servant, and the one who wrote this all down, the records also mention a kabuki mono. This seems to be an Inazuman word for an eccentric stranger. Someone who dresses funny or
Just a
acts
standard
like
Dragon Ball, Naruto,
That's right.
things,
Not
One
just
Piece,
teacher has
Bleach,
spent
just the
quite some
regular
time
stuff.
Researching these events on the ground. This kabuki mono lived in Tatarasuna for a while before disappearing without a trace. And shortly afterwards, as Akaba mentioned, things got pretty ugly.
So first this strange person goes missing, then a murder happens? Seems kind of fishy to Paimon.
Yes, my thoughts exactly. So I helped out too. I asked everyone I could think of if they knew anything about what happened back then. And wow, did I get lucky!
Stop shouting!
This part's important. I just wanted to make it stand out. It just so happens that a friend of mine works at the government records office. He looked into it for me, and I can now confirm that all the aforementioned individuals...
Yeah, everyone's telling me to watch that. And I still need to watch it. It's
Even back then,
I've only gotten a few episodes in the first season, so I still need to just fully catch up to it. I think I've literally only watched 5 episodes because I've always been so busy. But I heard it's great.
Wait, so there are 2 missing people in this story now?
2 missing people.
What's more,
Huh.
Niwa is a name with a lot of history to it. Have you ever heard of the great swordsmith clans of Inazuma?
Oh, the swordsmiths? Yeah, like Ishin art and so on?
Wow, yes, you really know your stuff. That makes things easier. So basically, this Niwa was a distant relative of the Kaidahara clan, the last practitioners of Ishin art. Something then seems to have happened in the Kaidahara clan, leading to their downfall. I don't know the details, but taken in light of everything else going on around that time, it makes you wonder whether it's all connected somehow.
The Kaidahara clan?
Sawada, you left out the biggest detail of all.
Yeah, I'd say yes. Start with if you want to start with Dragon Ball, watch Dragon Ball, One Piece, Naruto. You like them all. They're all good.
Or maybe you won't believe your ears. I wouldn't blame you, of course, because in all my years,
One Piece might be the longest though.
by far
So I say you might want to start with Dragon Ball, then finish Dragon Ball, then get to One Piece and Naruto.
acquired by Akaba's teacher, the
Oh, I
Kabuki
see.
mono
That's
was
good.
not
That's good.
human,
Yeah, you like the
but a
shows
puppet.
then. A puppet.
Aha! Judging by the looks on your faces, you do know something.
No. Paimon just meant,
I agree, it does. But considering that non-human races in Inazuma are by no means uncommon, spooky events are to be expected. And that's exactly what my book is about. Please, take a look.
Yes, yes. Ooh, this is a wow, this is a long excerpt. What is this is I'll speed read this. Huh. Kusaragi. Hmm. Niwa.
Oh, and please read my.
God, this is so I'm not gonna read all this. I'll speed read. This is a lot. Niwa. Miyazaki. With me, I'm normal, I'm straight, whatever. If people are LBGT, if they're friends of mine, or even if they're not friends, if that's what they are, I support them. It's just not me though. I'm just myself. So yeah, I support everybody. Loves everybody, support everybody. That's because the way I was raised is everyone's gotta just do their own thing. I was raised to just let everybody be themselves. So because really at the end of the day, it's none of my business. That's them. They can do what they want to do. I mean, wow, this is a lot
Was encouraging me to follow his more
of
creative
stuff
approach, but
to
I think
read.
essays should be grounded in facts. I don't think explaining everything away with mysterious forces will cut it. Oh, how about if I plug the holes in Sawana's narrative with political intrigue? Like, I could put a turf war between rival factions at the center of the
The
whole
way I see
series
it
of
is, I
events.
treat it like a name. If my name is I only make up a name. If my name is Carl, which is not my name, but if my name is Carl, and I tell you my name is Carl, I want you to call me Carl. So I treat it like a name. If they want to be called something, then I'll do it because it's not me, and that's pretty much your name. It's in the day. It's just none of my business. Like it's sort of like how what's a good way to describe it? Like if a friend of mine said that they're going through something and they don't want to talk about something because they're going through it, I'll just do it because end of the day, that's what you want. So I just treat it like it was a name or something.
Give me some time.
Like my friend's name
Give me the editing
Teddy,
angle on this.
Richard, Sal. Okay, I'll say that. That's not to say that I've got a name too. You gotta respect me. Yeah, so it's I just treat it to him like it's a name.
Stuff to do, so we'll have to say goodbye for now.
All right, thank you.
At the end of the day, I was just raised to let everybody be themselves, and what they want to do has got nothing to do with me. They, with that said, they better respect me. Like if I tell you to call me a certain thing, if I tell you to treat me a certain way, you have to do it because that's what I want. So it's just like if you want me to respect you, you gotta respect me. Because at the end of the day, it's all about respecting the other person.
What? And got him locked
Is that all Hatham?
Hey, did you see that? He literally just went by over there. It looked like
Oh, that's the balladeer. Okay,
can't have been. He got lost.
let's see what he wants.
Oh, quick, let's catch up and see.
Right. That's weird. I wonder why they let him go. Okay, I guess we'll find out. Yeah, me's fine.
Traveler, Paimon, there you are.
Although it just depends. Because some people are vegetarian, some people are vegans. I'm not. I just eat whatever I can, but at the same time, I don't try to eat too much.
Sure enough, you're here.
Sure enough, you're here. It's fine. It's just something that we've grown up we've grown up to have.
I know you must have a lot of questions. It was my idea to set the balladeer free. We made a deal, and he's gonna do some investigation in there. A deal? Huh. You sure you trust this guy?
What did you expect? Why do you think Sumeru would keep me around otherwise? Or maybe killing me is all you can think about. But if that's the case, why haven't you done it already?
Right, exactly. It's good, and eggs are good too.
Nahida said there's still.
Ah, so if it were up to you, you'd finish the job?
Well, that escalated quickly. Not a good start. But Paimon's worried about you, Nahida.
It's not every day you see people questioning the God of Wisdom's judgment.
Don't you dare try to drive him. As long as the terms are reasonable, I don't think there's a problem in making a deal.
Well, I, for one, have no reason to doubt you. Considering you even...
Yes, one in which I gained valuable information. The Balladeer's power was all but completely spent after your battle. He's no longer strong enough to be a strategic threat to us. That puts him in quite a precarious position. Plus, he's a former harbinger with knowledge of many of the Fatui's sensitive secrets. Being stuck here in Sumeru...
Ah, so pretty much he's been weakened. I see.
Wait a second. Farmer? You mean he's not a harbinger? I take no pleasure in saying this, but it seems as if the doctor had no intention of
Sometimes it's you using them, other times it's them using you. Most human relationships are this way. Certainly all the stable ones are. That's how it was between me and the Fatui. And also between each of the harbingers.
Wow, that's pretty great. I like
So as long as
what you
have
all do.
some
That is
value
pretty
to
great.
offer,
That's how it should be.
Nobody will ever abandon you. But after recent events, even I have to admit that I'm not worth quite what I used to be. Well, if the Fatui are gonna reevaluate my utility, I need to have a backup plan for myself.
As we discussed, I don't like causing harm to living beings. And you...
I think these two have made their objection to that idea fairly clear, don't you? And they're your friends, so I guess you'll be siding with them.
Yeah, obviously! Then let's put that discussion to the side for now. We still have time. Today can be a trial run. Where we go from here will...
All right, then I'll do what we agreed.
Good. Go now, and keep in touch. Nahida!
Oh, I see.
Are you... Yes. I have my reasons for this decision. In fact, yes. As I told you once before, there's... Oh, yeah. Actually, that's the whole... You may remember me mentioning that the Fatui had not included your twins' details in the Descender category.
That is pretty good. We eat a lot of chicken over here too.
Even I don't know about. And since the Balladeer used to be one of them, he'll be better. He was granted the power to connect with Irminsul when he almost became the god of a new era. Even though the amount of information in Irminsul is vast beyond description.
Interesting. Okay, so he's gonna work with us.
It would take too long, even for me. So I asked the Balladeer to search question Irminsul for any information. Exactly! Or what if... I understand. But sometimes, how things will go in the future depends on what information he brings back. And Traveler, our minds have connected several times before. There's a corner of your heart reserved...
Oh, I see. Interesting. I never thought about that.
feeling of being all alone in the dark, searching for the one candle whose light still burns.
That is a good point. Yeah, that is a problem.
It is my responsibility to be on guard against the Balladeer. But as someone who counts you as a friend, I want to do something for you. If this deal with the Balladeer can give you the answers you've been longing to find, it's my pleasure, really. You're Sumeru's hero. You've more than earned it.
Paimon's still worried about this idea. Is there anything we can do to help?
I was going to contact you about that, but then you suddenly showed up on your own accord. Seems like we have a telepathic connection. In fact, I was going to ask you to supervise the Balladeer on my behalf while he carries out the task I assigned. Even though he only has a fraction of his full power left, that's still a fraction.
Oh, I see. I didn't know that.
If you could accompany him, it would put my mind at ease. Of course, I'll be there to help guide you through Irminsul from the outside. Great. Thank you. Prepare yourselves. I'm going to transport you into Irminsul.
Oh, wow. She's going to teleport us here. Okay.
Wow, it looks pretty different here compared to last time. The colors are gentler. Guess that must be because
Interesting. We'll see how this goes.
now.
Okay.
Look at that. Hot on my heels. You know, you didn't have to cut your catch-up short just to keep me company.
Shut your beak, Jailbird! No way a prisoner gets to be so smug!
I understand that prisoners have to put up with harassment from the guards. But right now, I'm on temporary release. So maybe you should think about backing off a little.
Sounds like a success.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, I've seen videos of, monkeys on streets and birds and stuff, but I didn't know all of them live on the street. That is interesting.
Region of Irminsul. Unlike anywhere else, Irminsul's inner region consists exclusively of... I know there are many grievances between you, on both sides, but it is essential that you remain calm after...
Fine.
Yeah, that is good that you all don't hurt them. You keep them, you leave them alone, which is good.
Let's cut each other a little slack, shall we? We are going to be traveling together after all. Per my agreement... with
Right,
Professor
yeah.
You sure are confident. Paimon will give you that. You make it sound like you're even more experienced at adventuring than us.
If there are no further objections, I suggest we get going. Or did you need some time to mentally prepare yourselves?
Ew! Ugh, the snark on this guy. It's unbearable. We can start now.
Irminsul access granted. Initiating connection procedure.
Is this a small sapling? Oh, darn it! Come on, let's...
Oh, I see. That is interesting. Because I didn't know that, because they don't really talk about that when it comes to India over here. Like, they talk about some stuff, like, I've seen monkeys and stuff, but they didn't talk about all the other animals being on the streets, things like that. So that is pretty interesting.
Irminsul is closely intertwined with the entirety of Teyvat. Every bit of information flowing here means something. Pick your jaws up off the floor. It's time to go.
Why is it that Paimon just wants to do the opposite of everything he says?
Lesser Lord Kusanali, we will now proceed to the heart of Irminsul.
Can you still sense where the heart of Irminsul is?
Yes. Permission to begin searching for information there?
Permission granted. Go ahead.
Let's go. Stay close. Don't go running off.
Hey, so... say we did go running off in here. What would happen?
was just imagining the look on your travel companion's face if you went and got lost. Anything's possible in here. You can't rule anything out. So if you want to stay safe, your best option is to stick close to me.
Just gotta follow this guy. Interesting. Right.
These sapling things have spread out.
Those are all packets of information from inside Irminsul. Be careful not to touch them.
It looks the same in every direction.
Right, that's what I thought too.
No wonder he mentioned about getting lost. Huh. What do you know? He was actually telling the truth. Is he mocking me again? What is it this time?
There's a time and a place to lie, but this definitely isn't it.
That is pretty
So
interesting.
why
Here
don't
we
you
just,
relax your
a lot of
guard?
times when it's cold here, we have an air conditioner, so we just a heater, we use that. But people just usually, if they want to use a furnace, they just use logs. They find we have logs we can buy to use that to warm up.
Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Good, you made it. Are you ready?
Oh, here we go. We're about to. Okay, let's see what happens. It's gonna be cutscene, I'm sure.
Preparing to access.
The Balladeer's actually doing what Nahida tells him.
The rest is up to you. If you discover anything,
Will do.
Huh. For once, we're the ones with nothing to do.
Traveler, Paimon, would you like to talk? Yes, I've also invited Paimon.
I haven't
What the? We can talk.
I mean we it does snow here a good amount.
That's part of it. Plus,
Paimon's never tried this before. So, Paimon's been wanting to ask you something. Don't you think the Balladeer's a bit of a walking contradiction? He's always talking back, but he seems to listen.
Wow, that is interesting. I didn't know that.
still some mysteries for him to resolve. Perhaps today.
Here, like it snowed last week. A few days ago, it snowed here. So it snows a good amount every year, a few times usually.
Well done. Smart and attentive as always. So, you made contact with that part of his mind.
Huh. Paimon thought nothing could get under that guy's skin.
Everyone has a history, Paimon. Even if you're a puppet.
Speaking of puppets, we ran into two people at the Academia today talking about an essay.
If you mean the mysterious events, the kabuki mono and so on, yes. I know about all of that.
Really? Because from what they were saying, it sounded like lots of Tatarasuna's history is still unexplained. And
Yes,
most
it's
of
really
the
fun. It's really cold though, but yeah, snow is
gaps with their
snow
own-
happens a good amount here.
At least that's what they thought.
Oh? How interesting. Those two managed to deduce quite a lot through guesswork alone.
So the Gase got it right?
Well, they guessed right about one thing. Tatarasuna was sabotaged.
Must be a riveting conversation you three are having. Funny how all the good ones. Don't insult me. You're having a private conversation without me. Obviously, I must be the top. Of course you do. You can't have your prisoner knowing too much.
So, have you found anything yet?
Still looking. Don't get your hopes up, though.
Interesting. I didn't know that. I mean, we don't really have any problems with at least most people here. Like, I'm not sure about the government and such, but most people here, we don't have any problems with, Indian people. So
met before. And anyway, your world
the
famous.
government's a different story because the government is sort of like a lot of other governments. A lot of things the government does, we don't really agree with. A lot of things, I mean, a lot of things our government does, we don't really agree with. A lot of things we do agree with. It just depends. But we don't have any issues with actual Indian people. We try not to have issues with anybody. But given who America is and the things we've done in the past and how things are perceived, I can understand why people might think that about us as a country. I mean, that makes sense.
Right now, we have to keep the peace. I'm not interested in creating more misery for myself and making cordial conversation. Huh? Wait.
This light. It looks similar to those saplings. What could it be?
Anonymous data.
Hey, don't you forget the agreement. You have to share it with us.
Hmm. Interesting. I didn't know that. I'm not sure if we did, but a lot of the times our government gives money to people that we don't agree with, but they just do anyway.
This is worth the risk.
Yeah.
We are talking about Tatara Suna's furnace, after all. It may not pay to actually
Like a lot of the government just does things that we just don't like, but they still do it anyway.
Is that so? Well,
They need to be giving a lot of money up to our helping each other out, because there are a lot of things that the government needs to do to help with some people out that they're not really doing. So, I'm not surprised they do that. They do that a lot, which is crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not surprised. That's crazy. That's wild.
Tatara Suna for some time now. You have shown me great hospitality, as has Mikoshi Nagamasa, and indeed, everyone else. Under your leadership, Tatara Suna is a warm, welcoming place, like a giant village. People are gainfully employed, their lives have purpose. They are motivated. As I understand, the Raiden Shogun has, in recent years, eliminated much of the evil that plagued Inazuma. As for Tatara Suna,
Wow, that's
it
shocking.
was originally established as a means of
That's
safely
crazy.
disposing crystal marrow. The forging
I didn't know
industry
you all
of
were
crystal
fighting
marrow
with
as a
them like
raw
that.
material has since flourished,
With
giving
Pakistan.
rise to
That's
generations
interesting
of
because they don't really talk to us
some
much
know
about that
well,
kind of stuff.
others unknown.
Like we only know who
All passing on
doesn't
legacy.
like us when we're really fighting them or who does like us a lot. We don't really know which
Every
each
single
individual
god
thing
of
is
this
going
tree
on.
looks to find their purpose between
That is
sin and
interesting.
way. That is why you accepted the proposal brought to you by myself. And
Yeah, before you
Kame.
said you guys
well,
in Pakistan were
were
having
it not for
issues,
you
I really
coming
didn't
to
know that.
Inazuma and happening to make Akame's acquaintance, the two of you never would have joined forces. And he would be the first to admit that there's no way he could have revolutionized our forging process like this on his own. At least not on the same timescale. You allowed Akame to take all the credit for a method that you jointly developed. He sold it to me, and now every piece of ore here is smelted using the new technique. Even now, you remain one of Tatara Suna's key consultants, working right here alongside us. I believe it is you, sir, who are truly responsible for the changes in our manufacturing and forging methods.
You flatter me. From the outset, I saw much that was commendable in the forging industry of Inazuma, and it has been my great honor to befriend you all.
So you say, Escher. But is this really the truth?
My good sir, what do you mean?
I tried to resist thinking it was all connected, because I didn't want to speculate. And I didn't want to believe that things could turn out this way. What have we gained from adopting your new technology? Ominous black smoke? Mounting production problems?
Oh, I see. I see.
Fatigue and casualties are up and continuing to rise at an alarming rate. And recently, as you well know, someone died because of that strange filth inside the furnace. We've kept the truth from spreading outside, but still, I suspect you understand it better than I do. None of the people who went out to get help have come back. Now, our mutual friend, the Kabuki Mono, is taking the Golden Feather to Narukami Island to seek an audience with Shogun. This is our last hope. But that doesn't faze you, does it, Escher? Nothing does. Otherwise, why would you still be standing there with that smile on your face?
Yeah, he does look like him.
Surprised that you finally chose to be so sincere. I'm sure you've been harboring these suspicions for quite some time.
Mikoshi Nagamasa may have noticed that there was one common denominator among all these events. Namely you, Escher.
Right, yeah.
Mikoshi is more cautious than I. He does things by the book.
After all, Nagamasa is the adopted son of Mikoshi Torichio, the yokai struck down by the Shogun's own hand. If he truly seeks to redeem his family's honor, an abundance of caution is well advised.
You're well informed on the subtleties of his situation for a mechanic all the way from Fontaine. Are you sure you're not a little overqualified?
Yeah.
Why, Mr. Niwa, are you suggesting I find a job as a diplomat? Sadly, I am so very attached to my craft.
Enough, Escher. I'm here because an evil force is raging inside the furnace. And someone needs to take a new device inside the high-risk zone so we can absorb it and put an end to the problem. I'm in charge here. And I'm about to take some responsibility and head inside.
Yeah, but, well, sorta. I have a gym in my own house, in my own apartment.
What are you still doing?
I just work out in my own apartment. I used to go to the gym here, but I switched it over to just do it at my own place, considering there's fees and it costs more money to actually go to a gym than having this stuff at your own place.
I just want to know what you're still doing here. What's left? Don't you have all your answers by now?
Honestly, I'm just waiting for the right moment.
Wow.
A moment like this, where you finish talking and I stop you from entering the furnace.
You...
You're a little smarter than I initially
Yeah, that does make sense. I wouldn't be surprised.
I thought I'd disguise myself exceptionally well.
Yep.
At least for the first few days. But to my surprise, you had your people look into my background right from the start. It's a long journey from Inazuma to Fontaine, but that didn't stop them. Eventually, they managed to confirm that Escher was an alias, and that I was not from Fontaine at all. And yet, despite all of that, you still fail to realize my true identity, and what I seek in Tatarasuna.
Did you really think you would be able to see through my plan?
If you kill me...
Man, this guy's crazy. He's really, he disguised himself.
So you're really going to destroy this place?
Yeah, it's good. All you have to do is just continue to work out. Just eat less, lose weight, but they'll let you come in. But yeah, they're real good.
Some may not see him as
Yeah, just continue to work out. Just go at your own pace. Just do your best. Eventually, you know, you'll be where you want to be.
human. You're just missing a heart.
Man, that guy's stealthy.
Whoever you're working for won't get away with this. They'll be found out. But this makes no sense. What are you really trying to accomplish by all this? Why go to all this trouble?
It's no trouble at all. Patience is a virtue which I have in abundance. This is all part of a carefully controlled experiment. If you must know, I'm happy to divulge my true identity.
Yep.
I'm a Fatui Harbinger. Call me the
Yeah,
Doctor.
he's great at his job.
Fatui? Who?
They should have been smarter though. He
Want?
was good at his job.
Create a minor inconvenience for your nation.
That's it? That's why you gave us your cursed technology? Just to let loose the evil energy from the crystal marrow?
Wow.
Look how even the righteous soul is filled with venom when faced with its demise.
My device functions precisely as you say. It is the only chance you have of preventing a catastrophe and keeping the truth from the outside world. However, I did not make it with you in mind. It is easier for a person to be possessed by evil spirits when they are filled with hate. So give in to your fury. I want to see what happens when a malevolent heart is placed into an unsuspecting puppet. Make no mistake, even without you, that pure, innocent puppet would only end up being used by someone else instead. What other reason would a human have for
No, she'll
behaving
probably
toward
drop
an
maybe
abnormal
maybe around maybe 1 hour 30 minutes from now, but she'll drop fairly soon.
If you give him my heart, tell him that both Nagamasa and I see him as one of us. He has nothing to prove to anyone. Because not everyone just wants to use other people. The only ones who think like that are people like you.
Yeah, that is
Way to
sad.
see the world. It almost makes me feel a little guilty. Then out of respect for you, I shall redefine myself. Think of me as a monster or a demon, if you wish. At least this way your death is not a consequence of your own folly turning you into an easy target. You simply lost to something more powerful than you could ever hope to defeat. I say, Mr. Niwa, let's see what happens. Will your puppet friend become a human? No, that will prove quite impossible. Mr. Niwa, already
Wow.
dead. What a pity.
I didn't expect that. I didn't
Sir,
expect
I've
him to die.
completed the task you gave me, creating a gap and infiltrating Inazuma's inner workings.
Yeah, he's
What
crazy
fun
character.
it was. I'd like to introduce a puppet to you. If he proves useful, let's make him our newest comrade. And if not, let's turn him to dust.
Yeah, he's a good character. He's gonna be fun to eventually fight against because they're building him up so well. When he gets his time where they put the spotlight on him, he's gonna be great. That's gonna be a great part of the story.
Dottore! Good. Good.
Was that the doctor? Did he
Hmm.
turn into a mechanic from fun? But why do we see things from his perspective?
When I touched the doctor to confirm whether he'd eliminated all his segments, I read this
Wow.
memory in his mind. You have to admit, it must be the truth.
Maybe so, but it means nothing.
That's
Is it?
crazy.
But this memory shows that Niwa didn't betray you. He never meant for you to be the one to take the device into the furnace. You know very well what that means. Even more so than I.
That's sad.
Give him some space. He looks really mad. Paimon.
We need to give him some time to process his emotions.
Paimon's still confused about the Tatarasuna incident. So, the doctor was behind it, but why has that gotten him so worked up?
Nobody has ever deceived you like that, Paimon. It's natural.
Thanks, dude. You too. Yeah, dude. That's one thing the whole world needs a bit more of, more love towards the other person. Like, it doesn't matter who you are or what you think or what you believe, how you are. At the end of the day, everyone needs more love. Like, everybody needs to be loved no matter what. We all need to come as one to just understand each other a bit more. That's one thing that goes back to what we said earlier about the internet, because the internet's allowing us to see how other people view things, to see how they are, to understand each other a bit more. Like, we didn't know much about, I didn't know as much about India as I did until after I talked to you, and you didn't know much about America until you talked to me. At the end of the day, the internet's allowed everyone to communicate and allowed us to better understand each other, which is really good for the world. That's how things should be.
Caused by the smelting process. The load was far beyond what he expected, but the balladeer survived. He left the furnace in sheer exhaustion and said to the mechanic,
Wow, this is a great story. I didn't expect us doing this quest.
The mechanic answered, Niwa fled this place for fear of punishment, but he left you a gift.
Yeah, I heard about that, and that I wish they would just change that, because characters, there were characters like a Diha. Her character was a little bit different back in the day. They just need to just put more characters of color, not only just black people, but yeah, they need more black people. They even need more people of your color as well. Just more different colors of people. Like more Indian looking characters as well was good.
The balladeer threw the heart to the ground and left Tatarasuna without looking back.
Holy moly. So the doctor killed an innocent man and pinned
But
everyone
yeah,
on the victim? That's terrible.
yeah, exactly right. Right. I don't know how they did that, but they need to do something about it. That they completely changed things.
Only if he understands this can he choose a new path forward.
Wow, so that was that part of the story.
Niwa didn't run from justice. You killed
What's he
him.
doing? Wow, I can't believe that was a crazy story right there. But yeah, they need some black characters. Hopefully they introduce that when they go to Notland, or just something else in general. They just need more characters.
Hey, you alright? That's a scary expression.
Are you worried about me? If we didn't have such a history, I'd almost think that qualifies me to be your friend. It won't. I'll keep my end of the deal.
Hey, are you investigating the stuff we want to know about?
That's why we're here.
Okay, let's see what he's got. Maybe he's got some more
But
information for us.
unfortunately, there's no information about the Descenders in Irminsul.
Even if you can't find anything, that seems to confirm it. Irminsul does not keep records on the Descenders. Anyone who comes from beyond this world is not counted as part of Teyvat.
Oh, does that mean we have to leave empty-handed?
Right. That's what I don't understand. They should have really went all the way to make her be more Indian.
Well,
It just would have made more sense.
I guess I can share some other info that might interest you.
Huh? About what?
The reason why there are records about your sister in Irminsul. It might have something to do with Conria. Apparently, Conria was her first destination when she arrived in
Right.
this world. Plus, she only came to this world because the heavens responded to the summoning.
The heavens responded?
The jester told me this himself. You can take his word on this. He was a royal mage in Conria and lived with your sister for a time. I don't know the details. It's up to you whether you want to believe me. All I can say is, I wouldn't
Interesting.
lie to you about this. Did you get all that, Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Yes. Astonishing news.
Does this info count towards my mission? It wasn't from Irminsul, but was it valuable?
Very valuable.
Good. In that case, I'll take some time for myself now.
Huh? What have you done?
Lesser Lord Kusanali
Yeah.
was right. My power's all but completely spent. Even if I use all of the divine power left in me, I can't sustain this shield for very long. I shared a secret with you, and now you owe me. So in return,
Interesting.
I'd like
Okay,
you
let's
to
see what he
answer a
wants.
question for me. Give me your hand. Can you hear my voice inside your head? No, I can't do anything like that anymore. At most, all I can do is exchange a few words with you. So tell me, in this world, is it possible to change the past?
Yeah, Lumine is a good character. I chose Aether simply because I just picked the first character on there, but Lumine, either one is a good character.
Done.
I just wish we saw more of the other one we didn't pick throughout the story, because we only see them whenever they're there for a few cutscenes. I want to know more about what they're doing as you play the
Just
game.
thanking him for helping me.
Exactly.
So long.
Hmm.
I suggest you get yourselves out of here quickly.
Where are you going? Hey, wait up! Didn't you say not to go running off?
Fast reaction time. But I don't think we'll be seeing each other again.
Wow, he's gone.
From this day forth, the names Balladeer and Kabuki Mono will those who died in Tatarasuna because of me deserve
Wow.
a chance at life.
Hey, Balladeer! Don't.
You know, I never did like insects. Hordes of the puny things swarming together can be a real nuisance. And I enjoy nothing more than to stamp them out. But if a colony of harmless ants isn't threatening anyone, I guess they deserve to be left alone. Luckily,
Balladeer! Balladeer! Uh-oh, he disappeared. Come.
Yeah, let's go find him. That's crazy.
Oh no, he's really gone.
Oh, can you hear me?
Hmm.
Nihita!
Traveler, Paimon, Balladeer, what happened just now? I was suddenly cut off by some kind of power.
It was the Balladeer's fault. He shut you out.
I didn't think he'd be capable of something like that with so little power left. Did he keep some of his power hidden when he was defeated?
Interesting.
Or did he achieve something beyond his abilities, and it took everything he had?
I'm from the South. If you know, pretty much I'm near
Our fault. We were
Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, Tennessee, Memphis,
It's not your fault.
and the southern U.S., Georgia, Atlanta, around that area. So from the South.
I'm not sure I can solve it. We're running out of
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I need to learn more about India, but that is interesting to know that. Is it a nice place compared to the other areas? Like, how is it compared to the other areas of India?
We're out. And we're at an inn or something?
This is an emergency. I'll have to ask you to stay here for now. Everything's arranged, and nobody. I'm sorry, but this isn't something I need.
An emergency? How bad is it?
Don't worry. If my assessment is correct, though there may be some minor disturbances, it won't lead to a disaster. Please rest and recover your strength here until I say it's safe.
Her voice has gone. Paimon can't shake the feeling that something really big has happened.
Huh. I see. That is pretty good. But yeah, I live in the South of the United States.
He wants to change the past? But surely that's impossible.
Let's see.
Wait, you can't just rewrite history. All that stuff happened already in real life. It's like, imagine Paimon drank all the water in this inn. Even if no one was there to see it, Paimon would sure as heck remember drinking it. So, why does Paimon still have a bad feeling about this?
Hmm.
Paimon can't help. Paimon's so confused. Huh? Ah! Sorry. Paimon accidentally. It's the ballot, but erasing yourself from
Wow,
history
erasing himself from
is
history.
unthinkable. Is that really possible in Irminsul?
No, I'm not rich. I'm just a regular person. I'll stream and I got a regular job.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, pretty much. I just work most days of the week. When I'm not working, I'm either streaming or just doing something. But yeah, I just got a regular job. I'm not rich or anything. Most people in the United States aren't rich. Yeah, but that's because I pretty much saved up money for it. Like, I worked my job and I saved up gradually, little by little, till I bought them. But most people, I don't know how it is to other people who aren't in the United States, but most people aren't really rich. We just utilize our money well. Like, most of the United States is actually,
Have you got any ideas on what we should do?
it's like a lot of people here are very poor and a lot of people
Now there's nothing
they're
left
just
for us
struggling to get by little by little. People don't hear about it because it's like that's not the perception that's seen. But a lot of people are, homeless and everything. I'm not. I've got stuff, but that's because I've just gradually worked and I started being smart with my money and I just got a good job. But a lot of people, it's just not the same for a lot of people.
Also, Adeptus Temptation, Golden Shrimp Balls.
Wow, that was a good quest. Is the quest over? Oh, maybe not. Customer service. I work in the health industry.
What do we?
I can't really explain what I do in the health industry because I just don't like talking about it. But I work in the health industry with customer service, so I help customers out. I deal with health things of that sort.
Paimon suddenly can't remember what we
Medicine,
just
helping
talked about.
customers out,
What was it
anything
again?
dealing with health. I work in the health industry.
Hmm?
Surgical things of that
Raw
sort.
deer? Is that a food too?
Oh wow.
What's
Wow, he really erased
sounds
himself.
like saucers? Was it something Paimon? So the balladeer is that
Wow, he
something
erased himself from
because
everyone's memory.
Okay.
Wow, that is
Where are we
wild.
going? Huh? Fine by Paimon, but is everything okay? You're act.
Wow, he really erased himself from everyone's memory. Let me check something.
Time to go.
I mean, I can understand why you say that. I don't think I'm rich. There's other people here who can buy a lot more stuff, but I can understand what you mean by that. I mean, that makes sense.
We made it to Amanoma Smithy.
Ah, it's been a while. Of course. Go
Hmm.
ahead. Oh. Now there's a question I wasn't expecting. The once renowned Raiden Gokuden, comprised of 5 branches.
Okay, let's see what he says.
Amanoma, Futsu,
Ishin, Hyakume, and Senju. The art of forging practiced by these 5 clans was first taught to them personally by the almighty Shogun. Over time, the 5 branches
If he
diverged from one
really,
another as generations of bladesmiths.
right, exactly, that makes sense. Yeah, you're right.
Until they became 5 distinct traditions. Most of the great swordsmith clans of old have since fallen into decline, and for a long time, only the Amenoma branch kept its art alive.
You're exactly right.
But fortunately, Kaedehara Kazuha recently returned to Inazuma and took up the mantle of the Ishin art. Now, 2 clans remain of the original Gokuden 5. If my memory serves me right, you yourself were present when he forged the Ishin blade.
Oh, yeah, we were! Paimon remembers that now. We learned a bit about the decline of the Raiden Gokuden then, too.
That, my friends, in fact, this was not made known to me for most of my life. All these years, I knew of those great clans. He told me that, as we are both heirs to a branch of the Raiden Gokuden, it was right that I should know the truth. There is no harm in telling you.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that. Do a lot of people protest in India? Is that common there, or is that something that's only started recently?
A vengeful bladesmith.
Vengeful? Why?
400 years ago, so I'm told, there was a catastrophic malfunction in Tatarasuna's furnace. One brave swordsmith heard the commotion and chose not to flee, but he rushed to the scene, hoping Tatarasuna was home to a state-of-the-art forging and smelting operation in that day. And overseeing it was the armory officer. His surname was Niwa, though he had family ties to the Kaedehara clan. Knowing that they had just one chance to save countless
Very
lives,
true. Wow.
Mr.
That it,
Niwa
you are right about that.
forced
Yeah, Gandhi was.
to the furnace.
See, Gandhi's a name
Furnace
that
quickly stabilized,
expands to
but
even here. He's very influential, even in America.
the
So that's interesting. I didn't know about that. I mean, I knew about the protests and Gandhi and everything, but I just didn't know
fortunes.
if that was something that's fairly happening fairly common. Because
Grew up
over here in the United States,
the world.
recently protests have been going on for a long time. But that's something that's really, we sort of had a, I guess, a protest boom in a way the past,
Hated everyone who
I
had
don't
done
know,
anything to try and save him.
10 to 15 years. We've always done it in US, but recently we didn't hear much about it. But the past 10 to 15 years, people are protesting a lot about everything now, it seems.
Living in utter
Oh, I see. That does make sense.
If only the story could have ended there. But 100 years ago, the then head of this family reached the end of his wits. Finally, he made a drastic decision. To take
Yeah,
the
India is huge. One day I'm going to visit India, but I need to visit a lot of places too. Like, I want to go to India, I want to go to Japan, I want to go to the UK, Brazil,
in his
you know, Africa,
murdered in
Egypt. I want to go to a lot of places, Australia.
from the
But yeah,
clan.
India is a good, nice place from what I see. It seems everybody's always visiting everywhere, and that is one place I do want to eventually visit.
To the Kaedehara and Kamisato clans, his killing spree came to an abrupt end. He failed to catch them That is why the Kaedehara clan and their Ishin art survived that day.
Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
Kazuha? Why, yes. Just yesterday, in fact. We spoke for a while over some tea. My pleasure.
Don't tell Paimon. There are other places you want to... On to the next step!
Wow, this story is great. I didn't expect it to go this direction. Let's go to Yashiro Commission. Wow. That's a lot of language. I here it's mostly everybody speaks. Most people speak English, but the secondary language is Spanish. Spanish has started becoming, started easing its way in. So a lot of people are trying to learn Spanish as a second language.
If you're looking for the Commissioner and Miss Kamisato, I'm afraid your timing is unfortunate.
Are they out on business?
The Commissioner is out on business, and Miss Kamisato is standing in for some meetings in the Commissioner's...
What do you think? Shall we go in?
Exactly. Yeah, India is.
I couldn't allow it.
We'll be heading in then.
Hello, dears. Of course, traveler. What would you like to know? Oh, they're both very well indeed. Lately, Miss Kamisato has been rather busy attending all kinds of meetings and occasionally paying visits to some local organizations on the Commissioner's behalf. As for the Commissioner himself, well, you know, busy as ever. That much hasn't changed. Although he does seem to be in a rather good mood these days.
So pretty much business as usual in the Yashiro Commission, huh?
Very much so.
Hmm.
Well, got any more questions?
Well, this story, I don't,
Miss Kamisato talks
through a
about you
friend,
all
talented,
the
she
time, I
married you.
must say. Many things in Inazuma seem to have taken a... I mean it. Whenever the Commissioner dines at home, Toma always joins him.
Yeah, good luck if you try that. See what happens. But
Myself at my most
yeah,
relaxed
America's a fun
and
place. Things aside,
sitting
it's
the two of
just,
them and
it just depends where you go.
chat away.
But yeah, it's a generally good place. Things are expensive here, depending on where you go, though. Like it is not, it's not cheap.
Given the opportunity, he
So if you do
always
visit,
prefers to
make sure you
dine
have
alone.
enough money,
It's because
because it is
he's a
expensive depending on what you
better
do.
chef than most. Oh, the Commissioner is so fond of home comforts. They get to talking about you sometimes. Miss Kamisato occasionally joins them as well. It's been many years now since the late Mr. As someone who is old and gray enough to have watched
Right,
their
right.
son and daughter grow up, it makes so. In the future, if you ever do have the time, please know you are always very wonderful.
Paimon likes it here too. Paimon's itching to try it. We may just have to invite ourselves around.
Of course. You're
All right, goodbye for now. Great. Goodbye, ma'am. Don't worry.
all
Oh,
right.
that's an interesting story. So basically, she told us all about the stuff we need to know.
Yep, everything's taken.
Very well.
Interesting. I didn't know that. So the banner. I think the banner is officially changed. Okay. So Hu Tao and Yulin are here now. Okay, I got them both, so I don't really need to summon for them. But the banner has changed. Okay. Yeah, I might try, but let me check something here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 52. And so go to the shop. Oh, I don't have enough for these yet. Okay, I'll just wait to get those. And okay, actually, hold on. Okay, I'll just wait to get those. So let's go do some test runs. Let me do this. Oh wow, I keep thinking I'm Kazuha. I tried to use Kazuha's move. That's wow. I think Deha's supposed to come next if I'm understanding right. She's probably next to be summoned for, I think. Thanks, dude. You too, and thanks, man. Thanks for following everything. Thanks for talking to me and exploring. Talk about your culture. You too, man. I'll see you. Have a good one. You too, man. I'll see you. So Yilin, yeah, I need to get better with my Yilin because the thing she's able to do is crazy. She's got a dope style, but not only that, her moves are dope. I really need to learn to utilize her a bit more. That's just dope.
Take it easy. Let's spark things up a little. This moment will be frozen in time. Game's up. Fun's over.
Oh, that is dope. Let's do these 3.
Let me weave you a verse.
Oh, so sorry.
Okay, just making our way through here.
Dodge this.
Okay, so switch over here.
Time to act.
This moment will be frozen.
There we go.
Cool it.
Rain cutter.
And got 2 more. So this will probably be it for me today as soon as I get these trials done out of the way. I've streamed for approximately, it's going to be 3 hours, so that's good enough for today. To that good old 3-hour mark. 3 hours on Tuesday. I'll be back streaming more this week. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna play more Axe. I want to play some Fire Emblem because I need to finish the DLC to 3 Houses. I need to finish that DLC. And once I finish that DLC, I'll probably you know, I still got to play some more Yakuza, and then of course Axiom Verge 2. But those are my agenda. Finish the Fire Emblem DLC, do more Axiom Verge 2, and of course Yakuza. Because Yakuza, I had a goal to finish it this month. I couldn't do it. I finished in January. I couldn't do it because the game is longer than I thought. And I'm not leveled up to the right level, but we're eventually going to finish that game off. I'm going to try to finish off in February. I've only got a few chapters to go, so if I do a chapter or chapter week, I get it finished off. I can get it finished off in February, I think. Okay. What these dudes want? Bidu.
This moment will be frozen in time. Freeze.
Ah, this dude's left.
Not bad. Power that ended Haishan.
Oh, so sorry. Cool it.
There we go. Break his shield, man. Okay, we done. Oh, nope, back out. Okay, so that's it for today's Genshin. Thank y'all for viewing it. Thank y'all for watching. Shout out to Dr. Do 789, cool dude, new friend. Shout out to anyone who's viewing this later. Go ahead and hit the follow, hit the subscribe. Y'all know the details, that kind of stuff. Whatever. Oh, I gotta. Ooh. Gotta hit these stories out. Seems like every other one I gotta do a story. But yeah, I'll be back later on in this week. Maybe tomorrow, I'm not sure. But I'll be back later on in the week to stream more stuff. Like I said, we got Axiom Verge. We got Yakuza. We got Genshin, of course. Got Fire Emblem 3 Houses finishing the DLC to that. So look forward to that. And yeah, I might do some random streams. Might do some Sonic. I don't know. I might randomly turn on the stream. Just chill for a bit. But we'll see. But yeah, as soon as I get done with this thing, we are out. Make sure those story things are out of the way. Oh, got you. And we are out. Okay, dope. Whatever, still there. Inventory, what else we got here? Oh, I forgot I got these things. Use. Oh, I can learn these. Uh-huh. Don't want to use that. Then you're right here. Here we go. So as always, shout out to y'all. Hit the follow, hit the subscribe, whatever. Do what y'all do. I'll be back in a few days. If not tomorrow, just follow me, hit me up. Y'all know what it is. Thank y'all. Later.